Flux.
Hey guys, it's Flux here, and welcome to our casino empire, which is Casino Heights. It's the first city in my entire region that is not necessarily entirely a city. It's got some cool suburbs in it. It's actually relatively small at 30,000 people, and it makes a quiet profit. Basically, the idea of the city was to make a city that was mostly reliant on the income from casinos and attractions of that type, so lots of tourism, and not so much the taxes. So obviously the population is really small, and we have lots of little suburbs and kind of neat roads going around. Not really a very dense city. I mean, it actually is kind of dense. It's not very grown up and tall, I guess I should say, because mostly, for the most part, there are small suburbs and little houses everywhere, and then kind of like right down the middle of the strip area where all the action happens, that's where we've got some tall buildings, some casinos, and lots of casinos. I mean, our casinos make pretty much all of our profit, and that's saying something because honestly, we have lots of money spent on expenses. We've got, schools, we've got a full-size fire station, we've got the different modes of transportation, we've got the transportation buses and streetcars and stuff, and all of that isn't really accounted for with the small population. So I had to definitely make up for it with our casino revenue, which is huge, by the way. So that plus our cultural buildings and things of that nature make definitely the downtown area really unique and special compared to the rest of the city. So on top of that, we also have a massive airport, which fit just perfectly on top of that little mountain over there, with the 4 runways going right off the edge. And then next to it, we also have our full-on amusement park, which is kind of overlooking the rest of the city, up on top in the big mountain, over to the back corner of the city. And I think that really adds a lot to the city. It's kind of got this really dense, taller part in the middle, and then it branches out into empty, kind of flatter areas, and then up on the hill in the distance you can see this big amusement park. I think that really gives the city dynamic, because really what can happen in this game a lot is you build everything up so high and you make high density stuff everywhere, and then you kind of just like lose the sense of scale. And if you make everything kind of suburbs and then low to the ground, and then you just make the middle section tall, or you make a certain specific area taller than the rest, and you control the growth as best you can, it can really create a contrast to the city. So that's what I was going for in the city. And while I could have definitely made this thing much taller, much bigger, more cities, more people, and more profits, because of the fact that our region is very profitable, we don't really need to worry about that too much. I didn't really worry about that as much in the city, and as a result, we do have a lower profit margin. We're only making like 5,000-6,000 an hour, which is still fine, but it's not anything like Silver Valley. But that's the city. Hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun building it, and hopefully next time we can make an even cooler city than this one. So hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.